Hey y'all, it's Farmer MeeMaw, and I am a hot mess on a mission. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you decide to stay and click the subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss anything. I do a little bit of everything, but today what I'm doing is participating in the Soup-tember collaboration that is hosted by Amanda over at The Bills. Used to be the Fundamental Home, and every day in the month of September there is going to be a delicious soup recipe video by some amazing YouTubers. I'm going to put a playlist below of all of the people who have participated in their yummy, delicious soup recipes. So many yummy ones, you guys. So tomorrow, after this, you see this video, the one for tomorrow is going to be Celtic Lassie, and she is doing a black bean soup. So today I'm fixing something that I would be more than happy to have at lunchtime. Now, heads up, y'all know I'm trying to get back on the keto wagon. I'm not gonna fix this. Let me tell you, can I tell you what I'm making? It is, well, if you saw the name, you know, it is crab bisque or seafood bisque. I'm using crab this time, but here's the deal. Like, I use crab, I use those little tiny shrimp that are for salad that you can get. They're cheaper than all the other shrimp. Instead of getting big shrimp and cutting them up, just get those little tiny salad shrimp. Save yourself some money. And you can make this with shrimp. You can make it with crab. You can make it with lobster. My favorite, when we first started making this back in the day, like 20 years ago, maybe even more, what I used back then was crawfish tails. And to this day, in my opinion, crawfish tails are the best. So, here we go. Let me tell you first what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter. Now, about a teaspoon of shallots or chopped onion. I'm using onion powder because I don't have time for that for 1 teaspoon, really. This is what I've done in the past. You can get dried onions and then just rehydrate them. These are like minced onions. Rehydrate them in some water and then you're good to go. We've done that before, but we've done that also before. You're going to need a tablespoon of parsley. I think this can probably be left out. I don't think we always use this, but sometimes we do. 2 tablespoons of flour. Now you guys, like, I made this keto one year and I didn't yet know the nuances of using xanthan gum, and so I put xanthan gum in it, and then I thought it would be a good idea because I thought it needs to be evenly distributed in the bisque so it didn't clump or anything. And so I decided, oh Lord, I decided to mix it in with an immersion blender, at which point we had a crab souffle. It was like a mousse. The taste was amazing, but the texture was blah. It was like, you know, cow slobber. It was off-putting. We'll call it off-putting. So I'm still a little traumatized. And so if you want to do that, I would suggest stirring up the xanthan gum into the heavy cream that you'll see in a minute, the heavy cream, and then add it that way. Do not use an immersion blender to stir it, okay? But today, because I want it to taste right, we're going to use this good stuff, all right? So you're also going to need you're going to need 2 cups of chicken broth and 2 cups of heavy cream. They are both still in my refrigerator. I just took the chicken broth out of the crock pot this morning because it's homemade. So anyway, and I'll get those out later. You're going to need a pinch of cayenne pepper. And you're going to need a pinch of salt of your choice. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our butter. I'm going to turn on my, here we go. Get the fire going. We're going to melt my butter. I don't want to turn it up quite so high. There. I'm gonna melt my butter. I'm gonna put in the onion, just kind of wake it up a little bit. And like I said before, you can, oh, that's still kind of high. Turn it down a little more. We just want to wake it up, get the butter melted good. Okay. Now, you need to add about a cup and a half left. Why did I not do this before? You're gonna need, let me get another measuring cup out. Okay, here we go. All right. Can you see me now? Maybe, not really. Can you see it now? Okay. So you're gonna need about a cup and a half of your seafood of choice. I'm using, you can use canned crab, you can use fresh, you can use whatever kind of seafood you want. But it says a cup and a half. Well, these are 6-ounce cans, but when they're drained, they're only, and I'm gonna taste it, y'all, because when they're drained, it's only like 4 ounces. And so 3 times 4 is 12, and 12 is a cup and a half. So, wow, look at this, y'all. That isn't even half full. Oh, my butter. Okay. Alrighty then. I turn that on super low while I do this. I'm thoroughly disappointed, y'all. I really am. And I'm gonna need something. Let me grab one of my little pokey pokies. It was a fondue thing. We never use the fondue, but I use these things all the time for various things. Okay, so I'm using 3 cans. Oh, I don't want it in there. What am I gonna do with it? I'm saving the juice in case I want to flavor my stuff. But now you're gonna add. Oh, no. I was trying to be so prepared, y'all. You're gonna mix in the parsley a little bit, wake it up a little bit. All right, and now we're gonna start adding. We're gonna add a cup and a half. This goes really fast, y'all. We're gonna do a cup and a half of our crab meat. Well, that's just like cream of crab. What brand is that? Is that Chicken of the Sea? Yep, Chicken of the Sea crab meat. Oh! Okay, that's why I've had that. I knew I might need that spoon again. Look, it's just like, I don't know, y'all. I like crab legs. This is a little disappointing. I don't know what I was expecting. I just didn't expect kind of pureed crab essence, you know. Okay, we're gonna get this in here and just kind of get it blended in. Hang on, we got 2 more to go. Let's speed this up, y'all. Oh, I didn't drain it. This is Kroger. I just used what I had, y'all. Good thing I had 3 cans. And I mean, you can use as much or as little as you want, to be honest, because seriously, well, that one looks better. Like it had more in it than Chicken of the Sea. And I promise you, Chicken of the Sea is more expensive. But that's just, you know. And get this one kind of stirred in with some of that parsley. Wake it up, wake it up. Can y'all still see? All right, y'all can see. All right, last one. And then what we're gonna do is, I don't know why they put that little piece of paper in the bottom of it. I don't know, like that's gonna help soak up some of that water they got it filled in. I don't know. All right, so here we go. Okay. Let's drain this one. Look at all that water. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. This one doesn't seem quite as empty as that first one did. They must have been having a shortage back then. Well, this paper is on the top. Alrighty then. That's. Woo! I almost poured that right back in that liquid, y'all. What in the world am I? Oh, there's one on the bottom too. Can y'all tell I don't usually use this stuff? But it all works. It is all good. Okay. So now let's stir it in, get it all, getting some color in it. Okay, and my butter I think was unsalted, so I might have to add a little extra salt. You're just gonna salt it to taste at the end. That's why I haven't added any salt yet. And we're gonna add in, oh no, that ingredient that makes it no longer keto friendly for now. I mean, like I said, you can make this with xanthan gum. Right now you're really wanting to just give it some time. You're gonna let it cook for maybe like 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, just to get some of that icky flour taste out. I forgot to mention in the beginning that you do need a lid because you're going to cover this. So whenever you're picking out what pot you're going to use, if you got one with a lid, pick it. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to add the chicken broth again. You can use whatever chicken broth you have. I'm going to add all 2 cups of it. Yum yum. Okay. Alright, so as soon as this comes up to a simmer, like comes up, kind of starts boiling a little bit, I am going to turn it down and let it just simmer. Partially covered. You don't want it all that heat closed in so that it boils over, but you also want it to kind of not evaporate while you're simmering. So, and the cool thing about, one of the good things about like it being just this kind of texture is you're going to get crab flavor in every single bite. Okay, so we're just going to let this simmer covered for about 20-25 minutes. I'm going to set a timer because I have no clue. I am going to stir it every now and then. Oop, just looked like dropped bird stuff. Alright, so now it's starting to simmer. I'm going to turn it down. Okay, so one more stir. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. And so while this simmers the last few minutes, I'm going to run get the heavy cream. Alright, so we need 2 cups of heavy cream. Oh no! I was afraid of this. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. One good stir before I go. I'll be back. I gotta go downstairs to get it. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm back. Oh, just in time. Okay, so let me take this off. Give it another stir. Can you see it? Not really. Let me get this. Let me get this, y'all. Oh my word. And I think our refrigerator downstairs has given out this. Smells fine, but it isn't terribly cold. So now you're gonna this is your last, not really, never mind. Not your last ingredient. You still have cayenne. Here we go. Can you see? Okay, let me get my spoon. Here we go. We are going to stir in. Whee! Now that looks like a bisque. And we're gonna stir it. Here we go. Do you see? Do you see? Can you see it? Come on, people. Can you see it? Can you see that I forgot to turn my timer off? Alright. Here we go. And now I'm going to add my cayenne. Boop, boop, boop. I was going to say, it always seems like our bisque is kind of pink. I guess that's the cayenne. Of course, it could also be whatever we're using. I'll let this kind of come up to temp. I'm still seeing a little smoke, so I guess it's up. And we're gonna put in a good pinch of salt. I'll taste it. And where'd my spoon go? Where's my, oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Staying alive, staying alive. Let me tell you. Okay. Excuse me. Here's what I would do. I would add some like chunky big shrimp, like some bigger shrimp in here. Like even if I'm going to reheat it, like this is delicious. Don't get me wrong. It's delicious. It would be even better with bigger chunks of meat. Because like I said, I wouldn't necessarily, I mean, you can use the canned crab meat. It's totally fine. It tastes delicious. Let me just say that. It is yummy. But I would probably add, like, go get some shrimp. And when I heat it up I might do that. I might run to the store and get some shrimp and add little baby shrimp, like the little salad shrimp to it, just to add a little bulk. All right, so I went and got one of my little cups. I'm just gonna taste a little bit. And you guys, look, I got these little baby ladles from the Dollar Tree, and I honestly love them. My son uses them too. So I'm just gonna, my spoon's in the way. Okay. I'm gonna give me a little more. I'm just gonna drink it. Oh my gosh. It tastes perfect every time, y'all. Alright, so the cool thing about this is that it is totally a drinkable dish. When we had our, y'all, we did Feast of the Seven Fishes. We're Baptist, or non-denominational now. We don't do Feast of the Seven Fishes, but we did it one year. But we did it like Southern style, and we had like a keto shrimp and bacon Alfredo pizza. We had crab rangoon that didn't get finished. That was my fault. We had like a dip. We had like a crab dip. We had a bisque, and everybody's bisque was in a coffee cup because it was just so good. It don't matter. It don't matter. I ain't mad at that at all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I mean, it is just so much flavor. And I guess it's just that simmering for 20 minutes that just like, it's like you're drinking crab. It doesn't even taste, I don't even taste chicken at all. It tastes like crab. So if you like bisque, soup, creamy soups, you need to give this one a try. It has been a hit in our family for a long time. Like I said, we'll just fix a coffee cup of it and drink it. There's a thought. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure you subscribe and hit that little bell notification so you don't miss a thing, because you do not want to miss a thing. I'm also going to have a playlist in the description of all of the channels that are participating in Soup-tember, and I'll also have a playlist of the ones who have posted videos so far. So I love you guys. Oh, and don't forget, go check out tomorrow, go check out Celtic Lassie for black bean soup. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. Ooh, cheers.